Everybody, we are back, and there is something seriously special and magical about horses. Not only are they just incredible creatures, there's so much to learn from them, and there's a program here in LA that proves just that, helping underserved girls gain confidence and courage through the power of working with horses. Here to tell us more, let's welcome the Executive Director of Taking the Reins, Dr. Jane Haven. Give it up. Before we get to how life-changing this can be, tell us a little about the program and how it works.
All right. Well, first of all, Kelly, thank you so much for giving us this chance.
Absolutely.
Our program serves girls 8 to 18, and they're from all over Los Angeles, mostly from urban and underserved communities.
Yeah.
And we have a cowgirl corner with the 8 to 10-year-olds, and they work with little miniature horses, and they learn grooming and leading and all of that. And then we have girls. Mostly middle school is when most kids enter our program. And as you know, middle school for a young lady.
Oh, my middle school was hell for me.
Yeah,
yeah.
me too.
Middle school is hard.
It is. And I think especially as a girl, you're changing so much. You're awkward.
Puberty. Everything takes hold.
And our founders really founded an all-girls program to kind of address, to provide a safe, no pun intended, haven for these middle school kids to come in. So we serve a lot of Title I schools and other nonprofits. They come in, they work with our horses. We've got 15 horses, and they learn how to lead and groom and saddle and ride, and they are there for 6 weeks. And then our final program, we also have a garden and urban farm program.
Which is so important.
It is.
Those life skills.
I mean, so many kids growing up in the city, unlike me growing up in Western Colorado, they've never learned to grow a tomato, to actually pick
Maybe
a
I've never
vegetable.
seen a garden.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
And so they get to learn how to plant, harvest, and eat.
Wow.
And so we do that. We have about 1/4 of an acre on our 2-acre facility that's dedicated to that. And then our high school, we have a college program, and our high school students can come on weekends and stay there through the end of high school.
It's so magical what you're doing. I know that you said they learn to lead and ride and all those things, but you learn so many other things emotionally, you know, and mentally when you're working with animals, and it's so important, all those side effects that happen whilst learning how to ride and do all that. It's so key. But through the program, the girls got back, they got the chance to give back to their communities in a big way when the pandemic hit. So can you tell us how?
A lot of our girls got to mentor one-on-one, but with social distancing, younger students to how to work with the horses. They also, in their garden, planted, and we converted our garden into a food production garden. And we ended up feeding about 140 families, garden boxes, as well as a homeless center. We delivered produce almost every month for them to cook with. And a lot of our girls worked with our nutritionists and learned how to cook bread, so they made loaves of bread to put back into those boxes.
That was the thing, everyone learned how to make bread in the pandemic.
And how to eat it.
I was like, I feel like that was the thing, that was the post. Everybody's like, I made sourdough bread. It was,
and pies.
And pies, I feel like it's an amazing thing for them to learn those life skills for themselves, but also it probably helped if they're from an underserved community, it probably helped their own families as well.
Oh, it did, because a lot of our kids are from Title I schools that have breakfast and lunch. Now they were out of those meal programs.
They didn't have meals.
So we were providing a lot of meals for them out of that garden.
So cool.
It was great.
So joining us now from the ranch are Maria, Melanie, and Lovey, the Arabian mare, who are part of the program right now. So also dialing in, we've got Melissa, who's a graduate. So congratulations on that. Well, Maria, I'm going to start with you. Tell us about your experience with Taking the Reins.
Yeah, so I've been Taking the Reins for around, I started in 7th grade and now I'm a graduating senior, so it's my last year. And throughout my time at Taking the Reins, I really developed my confidence and public speaking skills. And when I first came here, I was very shy. I got picked on a lot. I've always been a nerdier kid, like into Greek mythology and stuff like that. So I was kind of an easy bullying target. But when I came here, I really got out of my comfort zone, put myself out there, and became more comfortable around horses and other people. And here I've also held leadership positions, like mentoring a foundation class. And at school, I'm also involved in student council, and I'm the Speaker of the House. Additionally, Taking the Reins has helped me build my confidence, and I plan on pursuing a career in civil engineering in the future. And that's a very male-dominated field, as are most STEM fields. And so you need a lot of confidence to do that as a woman.
Oh my gosh, I have to take a minute because here's the thing. When you started, Dr. Haven saw me react. First of all, nerds rule the world. We end up being the coolest people ever. And two, I was a nerd as well. And I was obsessed with Greek mythology when I was a kid because I have Greek background in my family, and I literally was obsessed to a weird point maybe. But so you're gonna turn out all right, or you'll turn out quite normal. But Melanie, I wanna ask you, how did you get into the program?
So my sister, who's my best friend, she was in the program before me, and she would come home and tell me how it was so fun. And I told my mom how I wanted to be in the program, but due to our age differences, we were separated, and I was put in the younger girls program, and it really forced me to make new friends and build confidence and get out of my comfort zone. And as much as I love the horses in the barn, I really love the garden where I can spend time with the plants in the kitchen. And it helped me with my math, improve my math, which is my favorite subject at school.
Wow.
And it's given me so many opportunities for the future.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I love how young you are and into gardening and being in the kitchen. I wish I would have been exposed to that as a kid. That's so cool that y'all provide that. And Melissa, I want to say you graduated from the program, so what was it like for you?
So the program was an absolutely amazing experience for me. I started when I was around 10, similar to the other students. I was also an easy bullying target. I was also pretty nerdy and enjoyed science. And I also came from a different cultural and financial background than the other students at my school. And so I just didn't have a great time at school. And the weekends were the most amazing part of my life because that's when I got to go to taking the reins and ride the horses, be with my friends. While I was in the program, I was able to be a participant of the youth judging and hippology team. And through that program, I gained a lot of knowledge about animal biology, specifically horse biology and anatomy. And that knowledge helped me a lot at a research assistantship I had at the La Brea Tar Pits in my undergraduate research career. And that knowledge in turn helped me a lot to be a master's student. So I am currently a first-year master's student in the graduate degree program in ecology at Colorado State University. And the knowledge I gained at taking the reins really was the major stepping stone to making me be the scientist I am today. And I hope to one day eventually share that information. I hope to be a university professor and encourage students to learn as well.
Well, the girls each have something to tell Jane. So wait, you worked hard for that doctor. So I'm gonna say help Dr. Haven. And that's because they are truly thankful, everybody. So Maria, why don't you go first? My Greek mythology sister.
Yeah, so I'm so thankful for taking the reins, and Jane especially. And I think Jane is such an inspirational person. And her determination to the program and the girls is super inspiring. And I'm also really appreciative that she lets us use Lovey here in the program, because Lovey's actually helped me create a lot of bonds here because we have to braid her tail and wash it, and that's a really long process. And so through that, you really bond with the people you do it with. And I'm so thankful for everything that Jane has done for me and the other girls.
Aw.
Thank you.
All right, Melanie, how about you, girl?
I'm so thankful for Jade and for giving me opportunities to have a role in leadership and growing a healthy mindset with gardening and horses. And it really helped me during my middle school beginning years and being more confident in what I say and do. And I'm so thankful. And I'm so excited for the new sessions, and I can't wait to come back, and I want to be here until I'm too old to come.
I love you till they tell me I can't. All right, Melissa, how about you?
Jane, I really want to say thank you. Those two words I don't think can describe exactly how grateful I am towards you and the program. I know I was there just before you started, but I saw how far you've taken the program. You are someone who I look up to as a symbol of professionalism and leadership, and I can't say thank you enough. So thank you.
Oh my gosh.
Melissa, thank you.
Both of us are
Thank
like,
all of you.
I know, I'm like, I saw you tear up and I was like, oh no, that's contagious. So I was like, wait.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so beautifully said, ladies. All right, Jan, well, we reached out to Ariat, one of the top Western equestrian outdoor and work brands in the world. They serve a diverse community of world-class athletes, Olympians, and people like you. And they love what Taking the Reins is about, so they're going to give you $10,000 just to help out.
Holy
So how does that
cow.
sound?
Are you kidding?
Yes, it's a great brand as well,
Whoa,
yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ariat.
Yeah, thank you, Ariat. Thank you so
We
much.
all wear
Yes.
Ariat.
I know. Yes, I've been to many of those hunter, jumper, like all those equestrian events, so you see it everywhere. So thank you guys so much. Thank you, ladies, for joining us. I love that we didn't plan it, but all of your names start with M. It's not lost on me.